Today I would like to take you on a journey that begins in the gymnasia of the Hellenistic world and ends in the mountains of Shaolin and the royal tombs of Korea. Christopolis' central argument is simple, yet far-reaching. The Greek hero Herakles did not disappear in Asia. He was transformed. In Buddhist iconography, he became Vajrapani, the powerful guardian of the Buddha. And through this transformation, elements of Hellenistic physical culture, combat sports, strength training, and aristocratic warrior education were transmitted across Central Asia into China and Korea. Let us begin in the Indo-Greek and Kushan worlds. After Alexander's campaigns, Greek kingdoms flourished in Bactria and India. In these regions, the gymnasium and the palestra were not only athletic institutions, but schools of elite warrior education. Wrestling, boxing, pankration, and weapons training formed part of aristocratic identity. Herakles, patron of strength and endurance, stood at the center of this culture. When Buddhism spread across Gandhara, Herakles was absorbed into Buddhist imagery. He became Vajrapani, the thunderbolt-bearing protector of the Buddha. In Gandharan sculpture, Vajrapani appears unmistakably Heraklean, muscular, club in hand, lion-like presence. This was not simply artistic borrowing. It reflected the social reality of a cosmopolitan warrior elite, Greeks, Yuezhi, Parthians, and Indians, who embraced Buddhism without abandoning their martial traditions. Now let us move eastward. As Buddhist monks traveled along the Silk Road into China, many were not merely scholars. They belonged to this educated warrior aristocracy. Some, like the Parthian monk An Shigao, combined translation of sutras with knowledge of physical and even medical practices. They carried not only texts, but embodied traditions. By the 5th and 6th centuries in northern China, monasteries, particularly in Gansu, Shanxi, and Henan, became centers of both spiritual cultivation and martial training. Wrestling competitions took place in temple courtyards. Monks practiced weapons and strength exercises. In unstable political times, such training was necessary for survival. The Shaolin Temple, founded in 495 on Mount Song, emerged within this context. Its early monk Sengcho, known in legend as Cho, is said to have gained extraordinary strength through devotion to Vajrapani. Whether myth or memory, the symbolism is powerful. Strength as divine protection of the Dharma. Historically, Shaolin monks did participate in warfare. In the early Tang dynasty, they assisted the future Emperor Tang Taizong in battle. Imperial steles record their merit. From this moment, the Shaolin monastery was recognized not only as a spiritual center, but as a martial one. Over time, Vajrapani in China became Jinggang, and later Weituo, the temple guardian we still see today. But if we look carefully, we recognize echoes of Herakles, the muscular body, the stance of protection, the embodiment of disciplined strength. Finally, we move to Korea. In the mausoleum of King Wonsong of Silla, we find a tomb guardian with striking Heraklean features, powerful physique, foreign physiognomy, commanding posture. These guardians echo the earlier Wenzhong statues of China, which themselves may preserve layers of Central Asian and Hellenistic influence. Thus, from Gandhara to Shaolin to Silla, we can trace a continuous archetype: the strong guardian, protector of truth, protector of empire, protector of the dead. What began as Herakles, hero of the Greek world, became Vajrapani, defender of the Buddha, and later the martial guardian of East Asian temples and tombs. The gymnasium became the monastery courtyard. The Greek athlete became the Buddhist warrior monk, and strength itself was redefined, not as conquest, but as protection of the Dharma.